Hey everyone, it's Rosalind. I am so glad you're here to garden with me. Today we're going to be doing two different things. We are going to show you some projects that we'll be working on this spring and this summer, and then we're going to Menards and to Lowe's and see if they have any pretty flowers, some pretty spring flowers. Maybe we can do a pretty spring arrangement. I don't know, we'll need to see what they have. But first, here at the chicken coop, as you can see, it doesn't look nice right now. But last spring, like, this was flat grass, like there was nothing here. April, May, we built the chicken coop and put in the run for the hens. And then I just put like this little inky dinky flower bed. And then last fall, I decided I want to widen this bed. I want to put some pretty things in here. So I planted a little tree in there and a hydrangea. And now I want to fill it with a couple more pretty plants and some herbs for the hens. So that's what we'll be doing in the chicken coop. As we walk over here towards the cut flower patch, so right along here, I want to put in a little pathway that will divide the cut flower patch and the landscaping that runs alongside it. And then right alongside this pathway, we're going to put in some raised beds. And that will be filled with spring crops like lettuce, radishes, maybe some ranunculus. And then we'll head over towards the patio. When we moved to this house 6 years ago, there was like nothing in this backyard. There was a very tiny deck right there. We tore that away and we replaced it with a larger deck. We put a patio in front of it, put up that pergola, and there was like very little landscaping. And I widened all the beds. I added a few beds. It doesn't look nice right now, but I promise it will this summer. So back here, I want to show you this bed that I made last spring. Right along here, I've added all new landscaping. And then back here, like there was just this little sliver of a flower bed that went right along the edge. And I just brought that all out. And I put a few plants in there, but I'm going to finish filling that this spring. And then if I circle around, right along here is where I want to do the third project. I want to add some landscaping behind the pergola and along the north side of the patio. I just want the patio to feel like its own little room, but I still want to be able to see out into the cut flower patch from the patio. So if you have suggestions on plants that you would put around your patio, please drop them in the comments. I would love to know your ideas. Now that you're updated on some of the projects that we'll be working on this spring and summer, let's head to Menards and Lowe's and find some pretty plants. All right, first stop is Lowe's and I see plants. All right, we're back at home and look at these glorious flowers that I found. So Lowe's didn't have a whole lot, but I found quite a bit at Menards. And then I found this little planter. We're going to fill this completely full of spring flowers, and then if we have anything left, maybe we'll do another planter. So I'm going to turn the camera around to kind of show what I got. I wish I could do a scratch and sniff on the hyacinth for you. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. The pretty tulips, and then down here this little sweet alyssum. There's a dusty miller, and look at those sweet little violas. And then we have snapdragons, some pansies, and this is a different color. Oh, that one's kind of faded. That one, and some petunias, and then that's just a collection of some more plants. So let's get to planting. absolutely love how these turned out. They're so sweet and perfect for spring and Easter. I'm going to turn the camera around so you can have a closer look. I ended up being able to do 2 extra flower pots. So this one just has pansies in it and a little snapdragon on the side. I think this one is, the big one is my favorite. Oh my goodness. It is filled with spring flowers. I put some violas, the alyssum in there, snapdragons, some pansies, tulips, and then over here in this one, I have some snapdragons, the petunias are in there, the little Dusty Miller, and the violas in the back. Now I'm going to place these on the porch. I placed the biggest one on the bench, and the one in the white pot with just the pansies in it I placed down below, and the other one ended up over there between the rocking chairs. Give you a closer look. Oh, doesn't that just look like spring? So we're still expecting some cold nights. Probably I'll pop them in the garage. Like if it dips down into the lower 20s as we're expecting tonight, I'm just going to put them in the garage and they should be okay. But it was so much fun working with flowers, playing with flowers, and I hope it inspired you and it was fun for you. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.